Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang.
Normally.
I mean, that's the spammy mid, right? Let me think about it. Okay, so
We should really crush that lane, but again, we're waiting for them maybe to have something that we're not aware of.
Top lane. Going to drop the tombstone. Avalanche as well as they move in on to 11. Fishman himself getting low, but he's able to turn with the decay, keep the strength up, and get the first blood as they bring down the Beastmaster. They'll look towards Desire as well. He's going to try for the TP, but tosses at the red. As Chrysalis will catch him.
Or Tiny with Undying on your team. Nice free kill there. Because when you put the tombstone down, the zombie obviously spawns, right?
Yeah, both carries getting involved in some good action in their respective lanes. Back on the mid, we'll see Spartan heading over. The body blocks from Thug. The TP will come in from Kataomi, but not soon enough to do anything to save Stormer. Entity as they'll move their mid Stormer up towards the top lane. Thug's going to come in straight away with the Exorcism. They'll go towards Chrysalis. Down with the toss. TP comes in from Stormer. He'll lay down the ward. They'll turn. They'll immediately blow up Spartan. But the roar's out to Chrysalis. A Crypt Swarm from a distance takes him down. They're taking out the carrier, and here comes their own. The carrier Brame. Nubito's turned up with an Omni Slash. Straight in onto Kataomi. They take down a second kill, Brame. And they'll look to keep this push going. Thug is low. Wants to try and get in range with the tower with these ghosts.
I just love to be in production during that and be like, guys, I focused on a really important thing. We can show it later, all right?
Love it. Back in action, Stormer. He's on his own. He's on his own trying to hold off this defense. It's not going to be successful. As, yeah, the four of them will easy to...
Level 6 older.
I mean, they're going to try and stop it, Entity.
Good.
They're coming over. They've got the Mystic Flare. They've killed off the two of them. That's the Beastmaster and the Shaman God. And Roshan is very low. There's a Blade Fury and an Omni Slash, so Nubito can get in on this if he doesn't get caught first. He's going to lead him with the Blade Fury, chase them out at the pit.
It's going to fall.
I mean, it's so low. They've got to get in here, otherwise Entity's going to be able to take this one. Chrysalis, he's looking to finish up the Roche. He's going to be able to do so. He gets the kill, he gets the Agent. Starting to poke around this mid lane. TPs have come in, meanwhile back over at the outpost, 11. Making sure that Entity can't enter into the jungle there. Desire's going to be caught straight away. Wards down and the blast from Stormer blows up the Shadow Shaman.
Crushing objectives. They don't have this like explosive style of you walk into our jungle, we're going to instantly kill you. Sure, they have a roar, they have Shaman, but they don't have the damage on top of that to really blow them up. And, yeah, Entity's just moving around nicely, you know, picking off the aggression coming to the side lanes and continue this style of fighting where it's a bit disconnected. They will struggle for sure.
There we go. Straight away with the dust. And a roar. They'll look for Chrysalis. The Omni Slash bounces will take Nubito over to Fishman. Go back over towards Chrysalis, but Stormer's in with the heal. Keeps Chrysalis topped up. It'll just be Fishman that goes down. It's that initiation so far from Brame. Brame are going to continue to try and chase. Toby's already out with the Burrow Strike. And with the Shadow Blade back up, Chrysalis will be able to continue to retreat.
And again, the illusion's still in. Okay, the illusion just fades. Now Entity looks for their own play.
Let's see what sort of jump they can get.
Brame's
And they're going to find the Beastmaster. 11, he's gone. No threat at the Roar. They also take out Spartan very quickly. The Omni Slash is coming onto Chrysalis, but Chrysalis is able to back away. Ancient Seal out onto Nubito. Nubito's going to continue to try and chase forward with the Blade Fury. Thug pots the BKB and the Exorcism. Fishman being kept alive by Stormer there with the Drain. In fact, he's not going to die at all. Fishman's going to be saved there by Stormer's play. In fact, everybody's alive. There was a few of them rather low, but Thug just couldn't finish off any of the targets. He'll throw out a Crypt Swarm, but it won't catch any of them, as he's got to run. He's getting surrounded. Toby's ready to get back in with the Burrow Strike. Desire desperately trying to keep them held back away from Thug, but Thug, he'll still fall. He goes down. Now Entity turn their attention over towards Desire. Spartan's back in the game, but Chrysalis, another avalanche, comes in hitting hard here with the tree. Everybody. It's bottom lane. Here comes the push. See how well Brame's going to be able to hold this from the high ground already. Avalanche catches onto Nubito, but he keeps his cool. Lots of damage onto the Shaman. In fact, Desire's just straight up dead. Nubito's going to try and get him with the Blade Fury, but he can't stand close this time. Chrysalis is ready to just slap through it. Thug's going to come in from the side with the BKB and the Exorcism. He's going to try and start the defense. Chrysalis turns with the combo, takes Spartan down 100 to 0. He will fall the once, but he's going to be back for round 2. Toby jumps straight into the base, gets the jump onto the jug.
dead.
That's Nubito out. No buyback available on him either. Jump forward, the blast from the sky. I think that'll finish off Desire. No, Desire's able to smoke. It doesn't matter. Still hits him. Desire's gone. Crystal's in with the BKB. Toby burrow strikes over towards Doug. Doug's got to run. The epicenter's there. He'll get blown up. I mean, this one's...
In doing so, they're just playing with confidence and style. It's the sky as well.
I mean,
we had our doubts at the start of this game, right, about what Kataomi could have done with this guy. If the lane is hard, how does he recover? The lane wasn't that great, but the way in which he moved across the map,
yeah, dude, he smashed it.
He smashed it and bought that quick blink dagger. Like, blink was OP, legit. Like any other item, probably average game, but rushing blink, incredible.
Now they're gonna try one final defense here, but
Lena's happy. Lena does better even than Death Prophet does in that matchup. And then we have Abaddon.
If he wants to chase down the offlane, DP has that Siphon, also going to be able to be pretty healthy.
That's the first blood.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm not going to stay. I'm going to have the backup coming in from Kataomi. Doug trying to get in with one final blast in with the right blink. It's enough. Doug will get the kill. Will he get out though? I don't think so. You should see him go down. So Spartan's able to defensively provide him. As Spartan does walk into Kataomi here.
He's got no shield for 2.
He's got it in second. Oh, not able to get it off the time. Kataomi more than ready for him. And then he's stepping too close again. Desire was eyeing up his chances there. Bottom lane, Crystallis in trouble. Gonna try with the Dukes, it's gonna work. The Crypt Swarm will miss. As Crystallis is able to dodge it. Kataomi's coming with the TP, they'll Blood Rage him up. Ancient Seal and the Blood Bright's down. He's out of to the side of the Blood Bright. Kataomi's got a few more spells to throw out. He's also got Fishman coming in from the side. So 11 will be taken down.
It's not allowing him to fully pressure out this Wraith King in the top lane.
See him go again on the mid. The shield's already been used. See if they've got enough burst. Doug's going to try and stand his ground with the life drain. It's going to work. Stormstormer's got to back off. Especially with 11 coming in with the Exorcism and ready to dive past the tower, take down Kataomi. Toby's TP'd over. And there's 4 members here on the side of Brame. The Rupture and the Bloodbright. Crystallis also turning up the fight. They're able to blow up 11. Laguna Blade straight over towards Desire. 3 heroes dead on Brame. Entity, they'll respond, bring in the numbers, and they'll hold defense around their tower. Careful. Nubito's got backup inbound. They'll be able to take these Ancients for themselves here, Brame. No sort of fight that Entity can go for. They did smoke up, but still not too easy for them to take fights head on. As they can pick apart Brame. They get the Fiend Scrim. Go straight away, but the Aphotic Shield's there to remove it. Over to the side, Desire will lock down with the Wukong's command, but they can stand their ground. With the Epicenter, Toby's got the damage. On the side, Nubito leads in over towards Kataomi with the Ray Fire Blast. And will attempt to run at it. They've got the speed to break away. Not the same to be said for Fishman, though. Turn towards him, take him down instead. In the triangle, they've got the Nightmare. Catch him after the borrowed time. Nobito's going to charge in and start to push back on Stormstormer. Selena has to keep that distance, jump back in from Toby. Two-man Burrow Strike, quick burst, they blow up Spartan with borrowed time already used. Crystallis is ready to turn over towards Doug. The immediate silence comes out from Kataomi. Doug's gone. Fishman, he's got the lockdown onto Nobito to the side. They bring down the Wraith King once. Desire, he'll TP. Actually, he'll cancel the TP, decides to stick around. It's an immediate blink.
Kind of bad at taking a secondary fight, right? It's the Epicenter, the Skywrath combination, etc. So I think with this Aegis in play, they are being a lot more reserved.
I'll see in the mid, Toby.
It's that reservation that Brame, exploiting right now.
Trying to get the initiation here, but he'll pay for it. Brame, take him down. Nubito, he's already ready to start going for the next target. Running down Fishman. Time of the brain stab, but the damage comes in here from the Wraith King. Nubito hitting hard. Double kill for him with this Desolator done, getting those charges up.
It's expired now on DP. They have a BKB on Lena.
Or Desire. He's been caught by the Rupture. He's going to stand his ground, but he gets caught by the Bloodbright. Crystallis commits him with the BKB, gets the kill. Stormstorm also with his own BKB, trying to run. 11's going to chase down Kataomi with the Ghost. Skywrath gone, another blast, brings Stormstorm low. Toby comes in with the counterplay, jumps forward, but the rest of his team are having to bail out of there. As Entity, they're backing away. Toby's going to get left behind. As Brame, they'll be able to get the double for 11.
This entire game, just because, you know, this Monkey King jumping around, constantly forcing things out.
We're going to look for Desire, but he's able to jump off the trees quite safely, and it's Fishman that dies. Maybe even looking to set up for more. They've got eyes on Toby in the trees. Toby's able to burrow strike out in time. They're still having to back away here, Entity. Brame's coming in back in with the push.
Just because of the lack of damage they have fighting into, you know, 4 lives technically.
Oh, there we go. They try for the smoke, but Brame's standing right next to them. Gonna have the jump over Nobito straight in 2 shots. Kataomi. A buyback will come out immediately from the Sky. Stormstormer's gonna turn over towards the Wraith King, try and control them. The BKB's out from Toby and Crystalis as they're trying to run. Okay, Crystalis is gonna try and fight here. Back into 11, but 11's running away with the BKB, healed up by the missed call. Crystalis, he has enough damage though. Double kill for him on the Bloodseeker. He's cleaned it up. He's got a triple. He's gonna look for more. Desire's up in the trees. Is safe. Entity. Gonna look to push. They'll get the tower. 11's gonna jump in and look to fight here with the Ghost and the BKB. Crystalis is already on top of Nobito. Nobito's going to get taken down the first time very, very quickly. See him get back up for round 2. But Crystalis, he's got his BKB good to go in with the bash. Nobito's struggling to stand his ground against him. As Nobito's falling low, Crystalis is able to take him out. Another kill for the Bloodseeker. He's ready to move over towards the abandoned double kill. He's going to try for more, but the Ghosts are still up. And with his BKB gone, Crystalis has got to be careful. I say he's going to start punching back in.
Contagious.
He's ready for round 2. 11 off to the side. He's trying to find Kataomi. Extra buyback coming out from Stormer. There's 11's caught in the Mystic Flare. Crystalis in on top of him. The bash into the Laguna Blade. 11 taken down. Desire will be able to jump out of the trees to take out Kataomi. But again, another fight. Let's try to fight back in action. We're getting another team fight going. The jump's there over towards the Brame, but Toby's in with the counterplay. Comes in with the 2-man burrow strike. Crystalis is ready to go over the BKB. He's going to go for 11 first. Down on top of the Death Prophet. The Death Prophet's down. Now over towards the Wraith King. The Ancient Seal comes out to stop any sort of stun. That's him down once. He'll be back for round 2. The Grip's coming there from Fishman. Controls the Pugna. 3 dead on Brame. None of them with buyback available either. They're going to be able to clean up Spartan as well. And this should be it. Here in the second game, we'll see them try and pull some sort of defense together. Spartan's in. He's got the borrowed time, but he hasn't got much more. They're just looking to ignore their heroes, close the game up. BKB from Crystalis as he's ready to seal the deal here.